Dun 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 dun. Let's rock. Man, every time I don't have Nemesis bracers, it's just sad. I'm just sad I don't have it. That's right, I have Dart. Dart to give me mana. Okay, shoulder pads are fine. I can replace my shoulder pads. Everything is fine except for my boots, hat, pants, and gloves. Everything else I should be able to freely replace. I guess my necklace is really good as well. But really, this whole deal should be me just holding down the right and left triggers. That should be all I have to do, really, to progress. Like right trigger to haunt everybody, and then when bad guys don't immediately just get owned, hold down the left trigger, and proceed to crush through the villains. Phlebotomize. I'm kind of hopeful. I'm somewhat hopeful that today is the day I get the book. I get my bipedal book. I'm hoping. Because it seems like I might be running out of time, seasons-wise. I need more buttons on my left trigger so that I can do this. You need to stay haunted. You need to hold all these magic missiles. Non-stop magic missiles all day, every day. Hey, Mitch Connor, good morning. Good morning, great to see you. I think you would like both Path of Exile and Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn? I do like Grim Dawn. Oh, what an oblivion is this? Hey, Phoenix, good morning. Good morning, great to see you. I'm just moving in. I'm closing in on getting that bipedal book pet. We've got 5 out of 8 mastered set dungeons complete. And everything else except for augmenting an ancient legendary item. I should be crafting up a giant mace. Yes, we want a Sovereign Persuader that has about 20 levels. Chance to stun. Level requirement. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Blink. Did you see that picture of my youngest with his dog reacting to your 50 missiles? No. Where'st can I see that? It's on Twitter. Ah, yes, I do. I have Twitter. Oh, you tagged me? Oh, crap. I don't see a tag. It's possible I need to, I don't know, update my Twitter app or something. So obviously I use Twitter very infrequently. And even when I do use Twitter, it's not actually me using Twitter. It's my switcher activating Twitter. It's Instagram using Twitter, or it's my switcher using Twitter. When the notification appears on my phone that I've been tagged in something and I see it, I'm like, oh. Well, I'll immediately like and retweet that, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. to this point, it hasn't mattered what it is. Like, oh man, me on Twitter, no kidding. Anyway, this was a long walk to get to. This is a picture I will launch my Twitter app and actually take a look at to try to find, because I am intrigued. That sounds adorable. But yeah, you want to talk about someone who is not great at Twitter, this guy right here. I have sought out robots that will do Twitter for me so I don't have to do Twitter. Something that started happening to me pretty recently, though, is people will screenshot tweets and then text them to me. That actually happened this morning. The most Nickel uses Twitter is for set updates for a show or to shame and complain about a company to get a response. It's the only way I can get their attention. Yeah, Annalise has had a lot of success. I remember there was a time, gosh, I want to say like some camera gear ended up in the wrong city. I was calling, you know, like a fool, calling folks, trying to figure out where all the camera stuff was. Annalise hops on Twitter, tweets at airline support or something, and had a response almost instantly. I was like, oh, interesting. Interesting. Granted, this was 3 years ago, so it probably would be even faster now. Their phone is probably an answering machine that says, hang up and tweet us. I am really excited for Darktide. I really, 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 really want to play Darktide. Because I you know, obviously I'm enjoying Vermintide. We've played it, I think we played it twice now. So I just hit level 19, I think, last night, and I've played exclusively the Elven Ranger, and I'm level 19, just to give you a sense as to, you know, like where in the game I am. Hero power rating probably in the 230s, something like that. We can beat maps fairly consistently on Veteran. We tried one map of Champion, and we got ground into hamburger, I would say. We got smashed into a fine paste.
You will be well rewarded.
Paste is good and reusable. Yeah. Hey, Konis-chan, good morning. Good morning, great to see you. Great to see you. You know when people say I'm garbage, just remember that it's garbage can, not garbage can't. That's so true. Not garbage can't. Though I would say that I am somewhat garbage pale. Gosh, I have Thunderstruck stuck in my head real bad. Like really, really bad. I don't know. Maybe it reminds me of college or something. Wear my mask 7 hours a day. Oh, yeah. When it's a studio day, I'll wear my mask, yeah, for all of the hours. You know, 10 plus hours. But for most studios I work in, I can get away with wearing a gaiter if I'm in the control room or something like that. Those just cover the face and cover the ears. Evolution, pulling our ears closer to our face. Yeah, or just like adding hooks. Just need bone hooks. Although now we don't need that because Konas-chan has invented the mask holder. So now we don't even need evolution. Keep up, evolution. Konas-chan is ahead of you on the track. Do I have to look at what's happening on my screen? Not really. I didn't invent it. I found it on Thingiverse and went, oh, that's a good idea. Found it languishing and now have perfected. Oh crap, I just walked into an explosion. Perfect, perfect, perfect. My hair probably looks crazy on account of I just walked into an explosion. My strike is true. My strike is blue. Dabba dee dabba die, monster. Eiffel 65 had no idea what they were coming up with. The first Eiffel 65 song I heard was Break Out Your Mind. Break out your mind, move your mind, move your body. Move your body. The Death Walking Stick. Sure. Vein Signet, absolutely, no doubt, no doubt. But I was surprised to find out that Lacuna Coil is Italian. Lacuna Coil is awesome. I agree. I don't need these trash jewels because these jewels are trash. All these jewels are trash. Trash. Oh, I'm actually like getting hit and stuff. The funny thing is, if you have the same album in both English and Italian, you can hear how much better they sound in Italian. I haven't really heard any Daft Punk sing in French. I wonder if there's a similar... I think I've only ever heard Daft Punk in English. Do they do anything in... They're French, right? Do they do anything in... I assume they must do stuff in French. Do some music stuff in French. I'm really moving inefficiently. Need to haunt everybody, and then hit the other, and then just left trigger. Left trigger is where my damage is coming from, but haunt is also where my damage is coming from, and it lets me just move through clouds of mooks. My sister's saying, oh, the System of a Down song, Violent Pornography, in French for a talent show in high school. Did that not translate? Everybody living now. That one? Yeah, the System, okay, yeah. Everybody. I'm definitely familiar with that one. That was part of Hypnotize, Mesmerize, if I am not mistaken. Which I was also never really clear, was Hypnotize, Mesmerize one gigantic album, or was it 2 albums? So I always kind of thought of them as a single giant album. She was thinking of singing Pogo Stick. Bounce, pogo, 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 bounce, pogo, 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 bounce. Does that translate into French? There was a stand-up in Atlanta who he had a whole bit that was just reciting lyrics in performing a monologue style. And one of his go-to ones was creep. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Because I'm a creep. It was an odd bit. Serge, the lead singer for System of a Down, is an awesome singer. He can sing so fast that you don't know what's going on until it's far, far, far too late. Oh yeah. I remember when Chop Suey came out, I was just like, what is this song? What is happening in this song? Wake up, grab your brush, and put on a little makeup. Hide the scars that fade with the... Wait, now somebody else is talking. Why did you leave your keys upon the table? Does that rhyme? Here you go, creating another fable you wanted to? I don't know how anyone can understand what's happening in this song. Younger me thought. Weird Al could match. Oh my gosh. Weird Al, man. I'm delighted that Weird Al has outlasted so many people that he's made fun of. Or, you know, parodied. Yeah, he's got a huge monologue inside horoscope. That's your horoscope for today. Have some special deep significance or a meaning that exclusively applies to only you, but let me give you my assurance that these forecasts and predictions are all based on scientific documented evidence, so you'd have to be some kind of moron not to realize that every single one of them is absolutely true, or was I? That one. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Horoscope, yes. Yeah. Parody of the Boss Tones style. Oh, yeah. He could have gone into any kind of music. In a way, he did. He went into every style of music. Albuquerque. I did Albuquerque as an audition for a show once. Yeah, I really like Running with Scissors. I listened to Running with Scissors a lot. I like how the last song of most albums is a long story song. Yeah, oh my gosh, the Jackson Park Express? Genius in France as a Frank Zappa song. I mean, it's a Frank Zappa song. It could be a Frank Zappa song. Konishan likes these style parodies more than the song parodies. And some of his song parodies are just dead on. First World Problems. Stuck in the drive-thru. Did I mention the drive-thru? Oh yeah. I was riding to work on the Jackson Park Express. The cat. That's like a Cat Stevens song. And They Might Be Giants parody Everything You Know Is Wrong. So I didn't know that until just now. Until I read that. I didn't realize that was in the style of They Might Be Giants song, but you're absolutely right. Dare to be stupid. Yeah. I can't hear you now. Devo, still ahead of the curve. Devo's been ahead of the curve since the 80s. I can't hear you. Dare to be stupid. Okay, I can hear you now. The song Virus Alert. Is that a Jethro Tull style song? I can't tell. Because Virus Alert is definitely one of those in the style of songs. Oh, I beat the Rift Guardian. How long ago did I beat that Rift Guardian? I don't even know. I'm just thinking about Weird Al now. Because inside the song, he says, one of the lines is, it'll make your iPod only play Jethro Tull. Because it doesn't sound like the Jethro Tull that I'm familiar with. But then again, you know, it's just Ian now. And a lot of the Jethro Tull that I listened to was things like Songs from the Wood, Minstrel in the Gallery. Don't download this song. That one's great. Do you remember when White and Nerdy came out? Yeah. I remember White and Nerdy came out and people were congratulating Charmillionaire on his parody of White and Nerdy. Like, oh man, Ride and Dirty is such a good parody of White and Nerdy. Charmillionaire. I think he was good humored about it though. Charmillionaire loved it. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. He has the video on his page. I didn't know that. That's funny. And I didn't realize until later that the two dudes who roll up while he's mowing his lawn are Key and Peele. Key and Peele are in the music video of White and Nerdy. Took it as the honor it is. Yeah. If you need an indicator that you've made it as a musician, Weird Al parodying your song or your style is a clear indicator that you've made it. How you could take it as anything else, it baffles me. How anyone could take it as anything less than a huge honor. Weird Al almost got sued by Lady Gaga's agents. Yeah, that whole thing was... Well, so the version I heard was Weird Al asked if he could Perform This Way. They said no. Yeah, I heard Lady Gaga stepped in to allow Perform This Way to happen. Kurt Cobain. Yeah, I heard Kurt Cobain liked Smells Like Nirvana. I didn't know Weird Al was still relevant. Weird Al hasn't released anything since Mandatory Fun, which is concerning. He was pretty consistent about once every 3 years or so, right? I'm a little worried. I know there's that whole thing where I think he had a death in the family or something like that. She cut his last tour short and stuff like that, and he was having a hard time. I hope he's making another album. He has done... Oh, that's true. He's done some one-off songs. Yeah, because he did the big Hamilton, right? He did the big Hamilton polka. And he did that. He did the Hamilton polka live on Jimmy Fallon with Lin-Manuel. That was fun to watch. Everybody just having a great time. Couch Potato got Eminem laughing on stage during Old Age. That's good. Oh, that's so good. I can't tell what Eminem is actually like. I can't tell how much of his demeanor is a character. People liking Weird Al parodies of their songs, it makes me feel all warm and bubbly and fuzzy inside. He made Lin-Manuel cry tears of joy. Yeah, and he like jumped over the couch at the end and stuff like that. They were both... That was such a fun piece of video. Eminem dared Weird Al to parody something of his, and when he did, Eminem was just in awe. Well, Eminem prides himself on finding rhymes that are supposed to be impossible. One of his favorite things to do, I remember seeing an interview with him, and he was mentioning, like, one of my favorite things to do is rhyme stuff with orange. Like 4-inch door hinge. All about the Pentiums, baby. Down. So there was a while there where I was trying to use those burns. Right, some of the burns from All About the Pentiums. You're waxing your modem, trying to make it go faster. Oh, actually, there's a line in there I still use to this day. If I'm talking about slow internet speeds, I will comment on how I'm trying to download pictures of Sarah Michelle Gellar, which is a reference to All About the Pentiums. I bet you're still living in your parents' cellar, downloading pictures of Sarah Michelle Gellar and posting Me Too like some brain-dead AOLer. I should do the world a favor and cap you like Old Yeller. You're just about as useless as JPEGs to Helen Keller. It's all about the penniums.